Welcome back to the channel. It's Totally Cody here, back with another TV show reaction, and today we're going to be doing part 6 of season 8 for The Big Bang Theory. And I gotta say, I'm excited for this season to continue, and we only have what, like 2 more videos after this one, and then we're on to season 9. Now, last video we had a big shocker in which Mrs. Wolowitz, as well as the actor who portrayed her, has passed away. And it's very sad, and I actually want to see if they continue to go with that storyline, like if they go to, you know, mention it throughout the season or throughout the rest of the show, actually. Because I know some shows do that. When their actors pass away, they kind of do an honor to them in many different episodes and kind of just leave little tidbits of how they were and the impact that the characters made. So I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to go. But also, you know, it's cool that Stuart got his comic book store back up. Like, that's awesome. He's one of my favorite side characters because he's got such an interesting character that even though they have the laughing tracks whenever he's like saying jokes, you truly know that the dude is sad. But I think while he was living with Howard's mom, you know, he kind of got reborn in a way. Like, I'm kind of liking the way that they helped him out in the show, like kind of off screen and on screen at the same time, to show that he did have support and everything in the end there. But if you guys would like to watch my full-length reaction to The Big Bang Theory on my Patreon, go ahead and check for the link down in the description of this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and now it's time to sit back, relax, and watch a TV show together. Let's continue The Big Bang Theory. Wait, before the reaction begins, I just want to talk about something real quick for you guys. For those of you that do not know, I started my own candle business. I have the link over on my channel, on my Etsy shop, and I just wanted to show you guys a few of the candles that I am selling right now. We have sparkling grapefruit. Honestly, it's one of my favorites. It smells amazing. It's like if you eat a grapefruit for breakfast, pretty much what that smells like. And as you can see, I use wooden wicks for my candles, so they're safe to use. They're soy-based candles, and I burn them around my dog all the time. He loves the smells, so they're pet approved, at least for mine. Next one that I wanted to show you guys was organic rose. It basically smells like a whole entire rose bed, and it's just automatically amazing just from when you see and you smell. Smells like a bunch of floral wonder, pretty much. Like, I don't know how else to word it. And then last but not least, one of my absolute favorites that I have is the rum punch, okay? Smells like any sort of islandy smell you could think of. It's got mango, orange, pineapples in it. Basically smells like a Mai Tai. For those of you that are 21 and older and you know what I'm talking about, there you go. I started this a couple of weeks ago, and I started learning about a month ago, and just decided that I wanted to go ahead and make it a business, because who doesn't love candles? I think everybody loves candles. Make their houses smell right, make their bathrooms smell better, everything that you want for when guests come over. It just kind of, candles are just amazing. They fill the ambience of the room, and they make it to what you want it based on the color and scent that you choose. Well, color has nothing to do with it unless you like the flashy, but the scents, you know what I mean? So, if you guys would like to go ahead and check out my Etsy shop, go ahead and look for the link down in the description of this video. And on my channel, look for the Etsy shop, Nature Light Candles, all right?
I just read about an experiment designed to see if you could make 2 people fall in love in a matter of hours.
That doesn't sound right. My research.
That's like that show, Love is Blind.
And then they finish it off by staring into each other's eyes for 4 minutes.
Oh, that's nonsense. I proclaim my love for you, and the last time I looked into your eyes was when you thought you had conjunctivitis.
So
Other than
romantic,
the fact
Sheldon.
that I had it, that was a magical night.
Raj, would you ever try an experiment like that with Emily?
Well, I don't need science doing a hut.
We're scientists. We can conduct our own research. I propose that we imprison 2 street people.
No.
The minute that you said in
Let me
prison.
finish.
Forget it.
What, you're okay with an experiment where you have to answer awkward questions about your innermost feelings?
Yes.
Oh,
Please
God.
don't do it with him, please.
I've been listening to Sheldon's feelings on things for 10 years. Tag, you're it.
Fun fact, pontificate comes from the Latin word pontifex, which means bridge builder or pope.
Okay, great.
In in love yet?
Glad I know that.
Just out of curiosity, Penny, if this experiment does make us fall in love, would you drive me to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin for GaryCon?
What the hell is Gary
It's
Con?
the only convention celebrating the life and work of Gary Gygax, the co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons.
If we fall in love, not only will I drive you there, I will buy you all the dragon t-shirts you want.
Okay, babe, let's do this.
Yo.
I don't believe in tempting fate. Same reason I wouldn't use a Ouija board or pick a fight with an Asian guy.
Wow,
Well,
okay.
he doesn't know karate, but why risk it?
Good job, Raj.
I think we're safe.
Well, that's what the bullies at Bruce Lee's high school taught, and then bam, karate. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
I can honestly say...
Tom Holland.
Oh. Then I choose a janitor, because I'm about to throw up.
I'm in love, let's do something else.
I don't know what time the plane gets in, but let me shoot him a text.
Oh yeah,
Say
that's
anything
right.
about
They
the
went.
funeral?
They went to the funeral.
Not much, but he seemed to be in a pretty good place.
Are you kidding me? You lost my mother's ashes?
No, I'm just saying that sometimes bags are misrouted.
All right, fine. Where did you misroute the only woman who ever loved me? The first what? First, I meant first. I really did mean first.
Just drop it.
And can you describe the bag?
Well, it's black. There's a red ribbon tied to the handle.
The world's greatest mom is in the shoe compartment.
You're not supposed to drink alcohol when operating heavy machinery.
What heavy machinery?
What in the world? Sheldon? Oh. My mind went to a dirty place. I will not. And yours did too. Don't even lie.
If you're familiar with the rules of rock, paper, scissors,
Question
lizard, spot...
one. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest?
Living or dead?
Just says anyone in the world. I guess that means living.
Yeah, that's just as well. As much as I'd love to meet Euclid, inventor of the geometric proof, he probably wore sandals, and I cannot look at toes during dinner. The person I'd most like to have dinner with is myself.
There's the
Sure,
narcissism.
that's your choice, because I've had that dinner.
Well, I haven't. And while they say never meet your heroes, I just don't see how I could disappoint. So who would you choose?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Oh.
I would. Oh.
I didn't think of Iron.
Me and Penny are great. Okay. I would be with Tom Holland. She'd be with RDJ. We'd all be vibing together. We'd be great.
Ooh, have you ever been to an escape room?
What's that?
It's kind of like interactive theater, except you have to solve puzzles in a certain amount of time to get out. There's one downtown where they trap you in a room with a zombie.
Oh. So kind of like what's happening with Penny right now.
I'd probably sleep in, do a little yoga, then lie on the beach while cute cabana boys brought me drinks, and probably get a massage, and then cap off the night with some dancing.
Penny, what the hell?
That's it?
Yeah, why?
Like,
You
this
didn't
isn't a
mention Leonard.
cruise. Oh.
I wake up. I enjoy some French toast with butter and syrup. Then a wormhole opens and whisks me millions of years into the future, where my towering intellect is used to save the last remnants of mankind from a predatory alien race.
You didn't mention Amy, though.
Who do you think made the French toast with butter and syrup?
Oh.
You're about to enter the lab of the late Dr. David Salzberg. While
Why is
conducting
she
studies on
unnecessarily
flowing aging
seductive
process.
looking? Oh, this is cool. Oh, Jesus.
This is cool.
So how do we start?
We have to look for the clues hidden around the room.
Wasn't this supposed to be a zombie?
Oh, God. There he is.
Mr. and Mrs. Wolowitz, as far as I can tell, your bag arrived in Los Angeles.
So where is it?
I don't know. Perhaps somebody took it off the carousel by mistake?
So some stranger has my mom? Is that what you're telling me? My
That's
poor
sad.
mother can be anywhere in Los Angeles right now.
But the passenger could have gotten on an international flight?
Oh.
Okay, great. So your entire job is to find lost luggage, and you've narrowed down the location of my mother to the planet Earth.
I'm sorry.
Listen, this is not her
Would
fault.
500 frequent flyer miles help? That could get you to Sacramento.
Well, Not to steal from the Bible, but turning water into wine sounds pretty good.
That would be Penny's. Yep.
I don't think you're taking this seriously.
Come on, we're just having some fun with you.
I believe what you're doing is using humor to avoid vulnerability.
Yep.
Fine.
Who do I know that does that?
I wish I could be as smart as you guys.
Ooh.
Keep dreaming.
Sheldon!
No, I'm sorry. That's me having fun with you. You possess an intelligence I envy, which leads me
Emotional
to my answer.
intelligence, right?
I would choose the ability to read people's minds.
Well, I can't read people's minds.
I often misinterpret how others are feeling. Like, I can't always tell if someone is only joking or laughing at me. You know, like if they're mad at something I've done or just in a bad mood. It's incredibly stressful.
Really? You always seem so confident. Now I wish I had the ability to make that stuff easier for you.
Well, thank you.
It's good that Sheldon notices that he doesn't have that, though.
Felt this wave of affection for you.
I'm sure it's not too much Bible juice.
Keep it down. We're working here.
Okay, we've got the cipher decoded.
How's it going with the globe?
We use the coordinates to locate the cities.
I'm putting the city names in the grid now. I'm sure that'll give us the code to the safe.
Solve puzzle too fast. Slow down.
What the hell?
I'm not leaving without her. Could have driven her.
What?
The day she left for Florida, she asked me to drive her to the airport.
Howard, don't
And
blame
I
yourself for
made
this
her
stuff.
Take a cab. I was too busy.
There's no way you could have known. Be right back. You better find my husband's mother, because one way or another, we're walking out of this airport with a dead woman.
Don't make Cindy cry.
Which book are we looking for?
Origin of Species.
Here it is.
Oh, okay. Brothers and sisters, I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Who am I looking at? Yeah, we get it. You want brains. Calm down.
Well, if I don't have a brother, my father's son is me. And if I'm this man's father, then he's my son. The answer's son.
Spent $200 on 6 minutes of fun?
6
like
minutes.
When I bought that remote-controlled helicopter, and it just flew away.
Sorry, guys. Really thought the puzzles would be better.
Well, to be fair, we do all have advanced degrees.
Remember that before you post on Yelp.
What would you most regret not having told someone?
So it would be today?
Don't come for me, Penny. Please don't come for me right now.
Well, I suppose there's something satisfying about dying on my birthday.
That's
Today's your birthday?
Yes.
What? That's always been a secret. Not even Amy knows.
The point of the experiment is to be completely honest with each other.
Thank you for sharing it with me. I won't tell anyone.
Thank you.
That was so funny. I never would have pegged you for a Pisces.
You're making it difficult to love you right now.
Really? I'm a Pisces. Sheldon can't be a
Great news,
Pisces.
Your bag was returned.
I'm sorry I didn't take you to the airport. I just want you to know
Howard.
that I'll never forgive myself for being so selfish. And I promise to keep you close for the rest of my life.
Don't open it. Don't open it. Oh.
Oh no, that thing's gonna end up in my bedroom.
All that's left to do is stare into each other's eyes for 4 minutes without talking.
Okay.
No, this is called
wait,
soul
hang on.
gazing.
Bladder check. We're good to go.
You ready?
Yes.
Penny looks annoyed.
This is kind of creepy.
We're not supposed to talk during this part.
Sorry. Do you want to stop? I know you have trouble with eye contact.
Well, you have a brown fleck in your right iris that looks like a Formula One race car. So I'm just concentrating on that. Plus, it's easier around people that I'm comfortable with. Well, I suppose I do think of you as a sister. And sometimes a mother.
It's getting creepy again.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
You joined us for Indian food.
Can you believe it's been 8 years?
Yeah, and you're still eating our food.
Can't remember a time you guys weren't in my life.
I remember it perfectly. But I have an eidetic memory.
That wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't. Now let's tabulate the results of the experiment. I think it's safe to say that you're not in love with me, and I'm not in love with you. And psychology has once again proved itself the doofus of the sciences. Given our newfound intimacy, I'd say we have some hard choices to make.
Like what?
Gary Con, do we fly or drive? Do we wear costumes? And if so, who gets to be Gary?
Oh God, why are the lights up? Penny wasn't supposed to tell anybody.
After I let you be Gary.
I was unstoppable. I mean, I was on fire. It was like my mind and my body were totally connected. Like,
What are we talking about?
athletes
What'd you
must
do?
feel when they're in the zone.
Again, it was miniature golf.
Oh, good, you're back.
We have some exciting news.
Oh.
Okay.
As you know, Amy and I have been together a long time.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of things I never thought possible now seem possible.
Okay.
We decided that the time was right to take a step forward.
Like?
Okay.
Do you want to say it?
We're getting a turtle!
You know what?
This is why I've been saying we should keep champagne on ice.
That's the shamey expectation that I had.
Thank you. Acquiring a joint pet is a big step for us.
No,
Why
it's
a turtle,
true.
though?
It means that we care so much about each other, there's enough left over for an 8-ounce reptile.
Why a turtle?
Literally.
After much deliberation, we've determined that a turtle is the ideal pet.
Who would have thought you two would be the first in our group to start a family?
That's what I said!
So, where's your roommate tonight?
Well, I thought it was a little unfair that she's always here and you never get a chance to stay over, so I killed her.
What?
Remember our agreement. You can joke about murdering people, but you have to say, just kidding.
And the more important thing to remember is that I'd never hurt you.
She still hasn't said just kidding.
I won't be gone long, just stay here.
Okay, cool.
That's what she
and
says.
You're sure your roommate's not gonna come back while I'm here alone, right? Because that'll be awkward.
Oh, don't worry, she's in Palm Springs.
Oh, good.
Well, her torso is. Just kidding. I put her in a wood chipper.
Wow.
You made it, we're fine.
That was a lot of puppies.
Let's forget about them and pick ourselves out a nice turtle. Oh, how about this one up on the log?
Oh, I don't know. He kind of looks like a jerk. How about this one?
I will say this, a
Hi,
lot of
little
turtles have
guy.
resting bitch face.
How'd
So
you
like
to
I
come
don't know.
home with us? You'll be living with me because we don't live in the same house.
But that's not your fault. Like you were taking it ridiculously slow.
Yeah, or if they accept Daddy's application to live on Mars.
What are you talking about?
They don't even have water on Mars
There's
right
this
now.
company that's attempting to establish a colony on Mars, and I applied to be among the first to go. What should we name him? I came in
Wait,
thinking
Sheldon.
Seth, but he kind of looks Italian. Based on your reaction, it looks like I made the right choice. Isn't that right,
No.
Giuseppe?
Wow.
Hey, Listen, I have a little confession to make. No, I got you something for Valentine's Day, and I was too embarrassed to give it to you.
Why?
Because I got it at the dirty store.
You went to the dirty store without me?
And sunglasses and a hat after I parked 2 blocks away.
Well, get it for me.
Yeah? Okay. We cover ourselves in body paint, and then we get on this big canvas and do our thing.
Oh, I know what this
Agreed to
is.
take his socks off.
No, I actually know what this
You're making
is.
fun of me. Forget it.
No, come on, I want to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
How are the taxes going?
Okay. You got a lot of receipts for the Lego store in here.
Yeah.
Those are business expenses. You can write those off.
A $200 R2-D2 is a business expense?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Why are you looking through her drawers?
Playing video games while Bernie does the taxes.
What are you, little kid? She gonna cut your dinner into little pieces too?
She doesn't have to. I filled up on jelly beans.
Oh my god.
So, what
Howard
gave me-
doesn't make his case any better.
Oh, why were you looking in it?
Literally,
Well,
Raj.
that's a question I might have a good answer to before she gets back.
Okay, calm down. There's probably something jammed behind it. Just pull it out and see what's there.
Hang on.
Raj!
I thought it'd be a little more,
Artistic?
just more.
No!
I'm not even sure why we were out of breath. I mean, did we move at all?
No.
Maybe along the Z-axis, but the Y are looking pretty sad. And we weren't even watching TV. We were watching Netflix like the kids do.
Like the kids
Is it
do.
a comedy? Is it a drama? Nobody knows. Now, come on. We are going to do this.
Yeah, you get the paint, I'll rest for 30 to 40 minutes, and then we do this.
No one told you to poke the turtle's face.
Literally, idiot.
I was playing Got Your Nose. That's how you get children to like you.
It's a turtle.
I'm surprised you even care if he likes you since you're planning on leaving the planet the first chance you get.
This again. Amy,
I know the odds of you even going to Mars are incredibly small, but it still hurts that you would volunteer for something that would take you away from me forever.
so you're saying you wouldn't leave me for the chance to be one of the first humans to colonize another planet?
No.
I would at least mention it before filling out the application.
Huh. All I did was fill out an application.
You know what? Go to Mars, Sheldon.
Is there anything I can do to cheer you up?
No, forget it.
Yep, you're mad.
Does she have any pillows or wine glasses?
She does.
Great. Neither of those. Try a hammer!
Did that feel good? Like a big man now?
Since Mars is the red planet, I went with peppermint.
Why do you even want to do this?
Actually, as part of the application, I was required to make a short video answering that very question. I'm exceedingly smart. I graduated college at 14. While my brother was getting an STD, I was getting a PhD.
What?
Penicillin can't take this away.
Sheldon!
Being in close quarters, cleanliness is important.
Oh, Leonard, why would you do it?
I don't get it. There's actually peanut brittle. Please go to Mars.
Life here on Earth is no picnic. Also, picnics are no picnic. Where should we go for lunch? Oh, I know, the ground. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for this journey of a lifetime. Afterwards, Leonard blew his nose and pie came out.
That's gross.
How did you get paint in your eye?
Because you wouldn't let me wear safety goggles.
How long has she
Looks
been
terrible.
gone?
She's gonna know.
It's fine. You just need 2 more nails.
Okay, where should I put them?
In Emily's eyes.
Hey,
Hi.
how's the hospital?
Fine.
It looks like he's gonna
What are
cry.
you doing in there?
Well. Okay, look, I don't want to lie to you. I got curious. I was looking around, and I broke the drawer on your nightstand.
She sounds really mad.
We should hang up.
Yeah, we should.
But we're not going to, are we?
Not a chance.
What happened to snooping is wrong.
Well, we did it.
We sure did.
It looks
Yeah,
better.
I was on fire. I was in the zone like an athlete.
Sweetie, I beat you at this too.
So where do we want to hang it?
What, are you kidding? We're not hanging it. We could give it to Sheldon and tell him William Shatner painted it.
Wow.
God, I love you. I love you so much.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Why?
At any other time, learning that you had plans to go live on Mars would be a slow news day. But a couple of hours ago, we were getting a turtle. And silly as it sounds, I thought that meant something.
Do you want me to withdraw my application?
Yes.
What I want is for us to be planning our future together.
Exactly. I get where Amy's coming from.
And in that future, are we on the same planet?
Yes.
Because I've seen people make long distance things.
We're on the same planet!
I want you there with me. Why don't we go back to the apartment and fill out your application?
In his own way, that was romantic.
I suppose being the first people on a new planet would be incredibly exciting.
I know.
We could also be the first people to procreate on Mars.
You just can't keep it in your space pants, can you?
Think about it. If we had a family there, our kids would be Martians.
They would, wouldn't they? And since you've had such a rough day, I'm gonna let you throw the pie in Leonard's face.
Thank you for forgiving me.
It's
Oh,
okay.
it worked
At some
out.
point, we were bound to have our first fight. Did you look in my closet?
No.
No, just the drawer.
You promise you didn't look in the closet?
I promise. Why? What's in there?
Don't worry about it.
Don't give him ideas. This is exactly how you... whatever.
Two 164201989, and that little lady is pie to 1,000 places.
Oh my goodness.
I'd say I'm sorry I asked, except I didn't.
I have mixed feelings about doing interviews. I like the part where I talk. I do not like the part where the other man talks.
Sheldon, this article doesn't mention Leonard at all.
Well, that can't be right. But the theory he came up with just got mentioned in Scientific American. He ought to be thrilled.
Oh, he might
It
not
doesn't
be.
mention him.
Oh, maybe you're right. He has kind of a lump.
Think about it. How would you feel if you were referred to as part of Leonard's team?
Oh, I'd be incensed. But it wasn't my fault. Look, I didn't exclude him, and I didn't write the article.
Remember that time you didn't get picked to pull the sword out of the stone at Disneyland, and they let that other kid do it?
Oh, that kid. Poor Leonard.
There you go.
Exactly.
Thanks for helping us sort through all my mom's stuff.
Of course. I know what it's like having to go through a loved one's possessions. My uncle was a worshipper of Krishna, but after he died, you know what we found? A statue of Shiva.
Oh.
A lot of Ma's stuff brings back fond memories.
Is that why you couldn't get rid of her drawer full of ketchup packets?
Oh my god.
Yes, it reminds me of us eating out and her saying, "Quick, nobody's looking, fill your pockets with ketchup."
Have you ever noticed that only my name is on the cable bill?
Yeah?
Good. Good.
Sheldon.
And your name is on the electric bill, and mine isn't. I have to tell you something, but you're not going to like it.
What's going on?
An article was just published in Scientific American about our theory.
Did they hate it?
No, they loved it. They couldn't say enough nice things about it. They didn't mention you in the article, only me.
At least Sheldon cares
Let
about
that anger
it.
go, buddy. You relax all your muscles, except for your pubococcygeus and anal sphincter. Let's keep those tight.
Sheldon, we are going into dangerous territory.
You should know I had nothing to do with that.
At least they're talking about the theory. I mean, that's what's important.
You know, you're right. Yeah, you know, it's like when Stan Lee and Steve Ditko created Spider-Man. You know, Stan Lee may get all the credit, but Steve Ditko knows he was just as important. You know, even though Stan Lee gets to be in all the Marvel movies. Well, I'd give more examples, but well, everyone in your position's so forgettable.
Wow.
Stuart, we're here. It's nice of you to let him keep staying at your mom's house.
When did it go out?
In the middle of the night?
Oh my God.
Howie, what's wrong?
It's all the frosting.
It's okay, it's just food.
It's not just food.
It's his mom's
Last food my mother ever made.
Yeah.
All Ma's food is gonna be ruined.
Why don't we cook it?
You don't want to do that. Refreezing not only removes moisture, but it creates ice crystals in the fibers of the meat that can compromise its taste and texture.
He's actually not wrong about
I
that.
saw a teachable moment. I dropped some culinary science.
I'll tell you exactly what we're gonna do.
We're gonna eat it all.
Eat it.
20 pounds of food in there.
All you said was I had to get rid of things. You didn't say they couldn't pass through my colon first. Ma's feeding us one last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Me too. Oh, look! We've got enough ketchup to cover every ounce of it.
And here my sick mind thought that her ketchup packets were all in the bedroom for whatever reason.
Can we please just stop talking about it?
I'm sorry. What can I do?
Nothing. I'm fine.
No, I'm gonna cheer you up. Here we go.
What are we doing?
I am taking you shopping. My baby is sad, and I'm gonna make him happy again. Well, what about this helicopter you control with an iPad?
Oh, well, there you go.
Have a camera in it?
It does have a camera in it.
Baby's listening.
Leonard.
What? What did he say?
He said they made the editorial decision to only cite the lead scientist.
Why did he think you're the lead scientist? It was my idea.
You know, for an extra $4, I can have this thing here tomorrow.
Well, I know it was your idea, but the reporter said he's been following my work for a while, and the only reason they even mention it in the magazine is because my name is on it. Leonard. Also, Wolowitz invited us all to dinner, so I'm ready whenever you are. I have ideas all day long. Reverse SeaWorld, where dolphins are allowed to pet people. A new clothing size between medium and large, called Marge. Snow White, retold from the point of view of Sneezy. Why won't Doc prescribe him something? We finally find out.
I'm the one who thought of it.
Well, didn't he do a lot of the work?
But now he's happy to let people think he's responsible for everything.
And that's why you get an iPad helicopter.
That's pretty good.
Is it my fault I have a much bigger reputation than he does?
It's not your fault.
Oh, is it my fault that my name came first on the paper alphabetically?
Not your fault.
Hey, look at that pretty bird.
He needs all the attention. He's such a baby.
I know.
Swear, he is never ever playing with my helicopter.
That just sounded wrong. I don't know why, but it sounded
I'll
wrong.
start heating some of this stuff up.
Thanks.
Oh, man. This is the boutonniere from my high school prom.
Why is that in the
A piece
freezer?
of cake from my bar mitzvah.
3 briskets, 4 meatloafs, 1 lasagna.
No, that's noodle kugel.
1 Jewish lasagna, 2 pound cakes that are about 8 pounds each, and 1 giant container of matzo ball soup.
She could cure anything with her cooking. Even the time I got food poisoning from her cooking. I'm never gonna talk to her again.
Should we tell everyone not to come?
No. I want to do this.
I'll keep it together if you can.
Glad you guys could make it.
Oh, of course.
Wow, it looks really pretty in here.
Yeah, it turns out half a dozen menorahs really sets a mood.
Stuart, have you thought about what you'd do if Howard sells the house?
And there goes the mood.
Hi. Hey, guys.
Hi.
I just want everyone to know tonight's not a sad occasion.
Yeah, we just want to have the kind of dinner that we've all had here so many times before.
Good food, good friends, and sometime around midnight, heartburn that makes you pray for death.
So I heard you two wrote a paper together. How's that going?
Poor Stuart.
Food is amazing.
Wow.
And not a vegetable in sight.
That's not true. We've got tomatoes right here.
A salon is a gathering where intellectuals entertained each other with sparkling conversations about issues of the day.
Oh, so it's like The View.
Sheldon, The View is a daytime talk show hosted by women.
Yes.
Marvel has made Thor a female.
Wait, who's Tor?
You know, Thor, the god of thunder.
Thor. Oh. Why did that go over my
As I
head?
was saying, is this a sign that our society is approaching gender equality?
Certainly a lot more women are reading comic books now.
It's true.
I wonder if only a baby who is worthy can suckle at the bosom of Thor.
I didn't think about that.
Salons, dumb thing from a long time ago, or interesting thing made dumb by talking about superheroes. Discuss.
I don't believe it matters what the topic is. What's crucial for a salon is that we conduct the discussion in an elevated and insightful way. Kind of like, I wish I could talk to my uncle in Chicago. Yeah, now stand back while I invent the telephone. Hello? Oh, hold on. Leonard, it's your uncle. He says you just got burned.
I don't see how that was an insult,
It's
but
okay.
I'm
We're
not
all
smart enough to
adults
understand
trying
it.
to have an intelligent discussion. At least I am. Howard, what do you think? He's a genius. All you ever do is make fun of him in engineering.
Yeah, Leonard, please. His mother just died.
Being ridiculous.
So are you.
Guys, if I wanted to hear people be bitchy, I'd go to my real salon.
Well, apparently Leonard thinks he's better than everyone in the whole world, including those fighting for our freedom. Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but I support our boys overseas.
Since when did you care about the veterans?
And girls.
You've never
You already
once
ruined Thor,
made
give the
a
rest.
comment about active duty servicemen and women.
So I'm just supposed to be okay with you hogging all the credit? Do you want some of this? I'll give you some.
Just in Leonard's living room right now.
The woman of the house has just spoken. Y'all better
My
hurry.
name first, that must kill you.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but this is a very difficult time for my husband. Go back in there, be a good friend to Howard, or there's no dessert for either of you.
That sounds a lot like his mother. Oh my god.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. And don't
You guys ever notice sometimes Bernadette sounds like my mom?
Yeah. There it is. There's the heartburn and the stomach aches.
I don't think I've eaten that much in my entire life.
That's why my people wandered the desert for 40 years. That long to walk it off.
See if any of the Israelites were in the desert.
Shut up.
Physics Today mentioned the paper.
What'd they say?
Who cares? Did they mention Leonard?
They did.
Good news, I found more Tums.
Alright, so that was part 6 of Big Bang Theory Season 8, and I gotta say, I'm glad they really did kind of continue on with the memory of Mrs. Wolowitz. Like, it is literally cool to see that they, in every episode in this one, that they kind of just, like, had little things in there and stuff like that about what she did, who she was, all that stuff for them. And I think that was a great way of ending that video with their last meal being well, not their last meal, but you know what I mean, the last meal that they have that she made being that, you know what I mean? So it was really good. But if you guys would like to check out my full-length reactions to The Big Bang Theory on my Patreon, go ahead and check for the link down in the description of this video, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Remember, everybody, stay totally terrific. Bye.